Hello, and welcome to a game I've played today. This game is called The Novelist. It's... okay. It's a gamble, right? I've looked at the introduction and whatever on Steam, and it looks interesting, but it might as well just be a novel slash... I mean, the title says Novelist. A novel slash storyline driven slash visual novel kind of idea, and that's just a huge turnoff for me. Yeah, it looked kind of cool. I'm just gonna go for story. Yes, I have no idea what kind of game this is. It's been a while since I've seen the introduction, so I don't remember what it actually was. I just remember that it wasn't just like visual novel kind of thing, or point and click, or anything like that. If it turns out to be pure point and click, then you won't ever be seeing this. So
this is it.
Wow, look at this place.
Still can't believe the deal we got.
it can do with subtitles.
Where's my room?
Right up there, buddy.
I know they're pressing escape right now, though, for options. Ah, okay. So let me find this and see if I can turn off. Oh, okay. Let's hope that doesn't screw up my recording. Come on. Thank you. Apply. Okay, good. Recording's still on. Come on. Wait. Yep, fine, that's fine. Align, update, what? Objectives? Chapter, choice, prompt, I don't know. Reading, should the reading voiceover play fully fade out or be muted? I don't even know. Memory subtitles, on. Thank you. I think everything else is fine, right? Yes, alright. Continue. Alright, so. This feels like point and click to me. Look at letter on dining table and read it by pressing space. I thought that was going to be a voiceover. Okay. Welcome to your home of the summer. We're excited to have you. This is one of our most popular properties, and I'm sure you and your family will have a memorable visit. We have you booked through August 31st. Your security deposit is cleared, and our cleaning service freshened everything up on Saturday. You can buy groceries at McClendon's in town, and if you'd like to eat dinner out, there are quite a few restaurants on Meridian Ave, just off Fairview. If you have any questions, or if you run into any trouble at all, please don't hesitate to call. You okay? Look at a light fixture and press space to possess it. What? You can possess any light fixture in the house by looking at it and pressing space. You can even jump from light fixture to another in order to move quickly through the house. Okay. Use possessions to reach the office upstairs. Alright, so they highlight. Let us move you around quickly, and now there's another queue. Alright. 6 days later. What? Okay.
We'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Your goal in each chapter is to figure out the dilemma facing Dan and decide how you should resolve the situation. Each member of the family desires a different outcome, and it's up to you to decide which path to take. I can appreciate that part so much. If you learn the desire of more than one character, you can uncover compromises that will help the family. If you learn the desires of... okay. Writer's block. After a week at the house. Return to the office upstairs and look for a clue. I don't wanna. Alright, so it is kind of point and click, though admittedly in a more original setting. And I can't really possess these kind of things, so that's unfortunate. Also, it's confusing that at one point you have to press E and the other you have to press space. Okay, let's go up, I guess. What's that? Oh, this is Dan's office, alright. So, wait, yeah, right. Why doesn't it highlight? Like, you can see that I'm trying to highlight it. Oh, it's not highlighting, it's just flashing.
Writer's block. I can't believe I just wrote that. Writer's block. There, again. Those two words are apparently the only damn thing I can write. I don't think it's been this bad since high school. Mr. Holder's class, an essay about Faulkner. Dan Kaplan, little-known author of Tramer's Way and Windsong, has run out of steam. Closed my eyes last night and saw a literary register article about myself. That was the first line. Paul wants 3 chapters next week, and so far I've got 2,000 words so sloppy I can barely read them. I cannot blow my schedule. Paul said Grovefield's been very clear about what comes next if I keep slipping deadlines. Why did this happen as soon as we got here? This was supposed to simplify things, but so far it's been nothing but staring at a blank page. Maybe a walk will help. Or a long drive. Or a drink.
So, fun fact. Typewriters don't actually type like this. Whatever. Oh, I guess it was his journal, not his writing. Each character has a number of writings or drawings to discover. You found one of Dan's. Now that you know what's troubling him, you should search the house for him to discover more about his dilemma.
Writer's block.
Oh, I've already seen this. I want to read that. Well, whatever. You can't duck. You can't really... I mean, it has to be highlightable, right? I guess. Books. Nothing in here that rings my bell. Oh, hey, hello. When you look at a character, you can press space to see what they're thinking about. If this doesn't work... Well, that's an interesting thought you have there, dude. Oh, the cloud around Dan's head indicates that he's remembering specific moments from the past. You have the ability to explore his memories to learn about the current chapter. Approach Dan from behind and press space to enter his memory. That's creepy. I don't want to. I guess I'm gonna have to, but I don't want to. Fine. Now that you've entered Dan's memory, you can explore it freely. Follow the house to locate different memories that are on his mind. When you find a specific moment, press space to uncover more about what's troubling Dan in this chapter. You can exit Dan's memory whenever you wish and can return to it anytime by approaching him from behind and pressing space. Why can't I press space now? That doesn't make sense. Follow the sounds to discover memories. I can still do this though. That's not weird at all. Being Dan, you know. I guess there are no memories of this painting. Or anybody painting that. Hey, hello. I'm looking at myself. Not weird at all. Okay, so nothing is happening. I guess the story is linear for a while at least.
Tommy rode into town with me today. He saw some kids his age playing on the swings at the park, and I could tell he wanted to go play with them. It got me thinking, did we swing the pendulum too far just to get him away from those bullies? Kids can bounce back quick sometimes. What if this is the worst thing we could have done?
Swing the pendulum?
Then he asked how Daddy's book was going, and without even thinking, I said, "Great, my man." Felt awful right away. It's a white lie, sure, but why not be honest? When he was younger, he was just a bundle of physical needs, but now he's like a mental, emotional sponge. He's around Linda and me all the time, and I can see him changing every day in 1,000 small ways. That scares the hell out of me. What am I teaching him with a white lie?
Good point. Dan, 1 of 3 memories found. Okay, I have to find 2 more memories, I guess. Alright, so Dan's troubled by his writer's block, and he's followed the sounds to discover memories. And he's troubled by lying to his kid about that writer's block. And he's telling his kid that everything's fine while it's not. Or, I don't know. I mean, it's a writer's block. Well, I guess if it's your work, then it's a problem. Never mind. So follow the sound is really annoying, actually. I'm gonna go up. Even though that leads me away from the sound. I guess this is Danny's room. Okay, nothing here. Hey! There he is again, our warping dude. Oh wait, there are two memories. Oh, same memory. I hope this goes well in the recording, but there's a stereo thingy going on here. Okay. Wait. What?
Dan, we're back.
What?
Hi, Mom.
Now that Linda and Tommy are home, you should look for their clues, discover what's on their mind, and explore their memories. If you learn what all of the characters want, you can earn additional opportunities to influence their story. Wait. I wanted... Yeah, I didn't want to do this yet. Oh, don't tell me I can't do this anymore. No, good. Search the house for more writing, drawing. Oh, right, I pressed E.
Do you think coming here will help?
What the...
It has to.
Do you think coming here will help?
You have found all the moments in this character's memory. Oh, okay. You can come back and re-examine them at any time, or you can exit and explore other characters' memories. So these two are also memories.
Do you think coming here will help?
It has to.
So he has a writer's block, a significant one apparently, and it's a problem, and that's why they're here. And he's lying to his kid about it, which is bad parent. All right, so let's have a look at Linda. Linda.
Hey, Mommy, check this out. Meow.
Meow. Daddy said he'd be my buddy here. Aw. So wrapped up in his book. Okay, no attention for family. Zzz. Hello.
Are there any other kids?
We'll have to find out.
Aw. So he's being drawn here, even though there are no other kids either, and so he's being bored to death. Yeah, that makes sense. Aww. But they're not smiling. And he has very large hands. You can always press tab to see your progress and find out what you need to do to move forward. You can press escape to view the help screen. Alright, tab. You found everything in Tommy's memory. Well, it's a very limited memory then.
Hey, watch this.
Meow. Alright.
I think we've done a good job of putting on happy faces for Tommy.
Uh-oh.
If he knows there's something wrong, he's not showing it. We told him this is just a fun family vacation, and he seems to like it here so far. But this might be it for Dan and me.
Aw.
Neither one of us has said the word yet, but I know it's right there under the surface. We've been dancing around it. I can't even bring myself to write the word here. Writing it would be almost as bad as saying it, because once it's there, it becomes real, a thing we have to deal with. I'm not ready for that yet. We agreed to make this a fresh start. I meant it. I think he did too. Now we just have to treat each day like a new beginning.
Okay, something's up with that marriage.
Me too.
I promise.
Okay, wrong order.
Me too.
I promise.
These people have very limited memories. Huh. So there's nothing else for me to explore here? Nothing. Not even in the bedroom. Disappointing. Alright, whatever.
Hey, Mommy, look.
Oh, and they're moving on. Well, Mommy's not looking. Is Tommy gonna fall down a well? Oh, I mean Danny. Is he going to bother Daddy? Is Daddy gonna like, yell? Wait, Mom does follow now. Hey, hello. You weren't here before. Yeah, okay. Frustration. We've seen this before. No, he was painting. Mommy, aren't you following? Uh-oh. Oh, hello. So now what? Are these the same memories? Oh, I found everything in this memory. Yeah, playing together. You've discovered enough about this chapter to find how they want to resolve this chapter. Read their thoughts to learn how you can help them. No distractions here, just us. Hey, I didn't want to do this. So much time to paint. Yada yada. Okay. Hey. Oh, hello. Me and Daddy can play. To choose this character outcome, find the object in blue text and find it. I didn't even get time to read it. You can continue to explore the house if you'd like to explore what other characters want to do. Characters' desired objects can be viewed by pressing tab. Good, because I... Alright. Racing Roger. Yeah, he'd like to do that, wouldn't you? Just one night. You want to have sex with him? He's your husband. I mean, come on. No distractions here, just us.
Hey, honey, what you doing?
Blasting off.
Blasting off. Maybe we can play later. Maybe we can make it work. Okay, so they have marriage troubles. Obviously. Crayons. Dude, what's up? Have to make sure no one here bullies Tommy. You are bullying Tommy. Implicitly, anyways. Just to focus on leaving all that back home. Alright, so Tommy has a problem back home. He's being teased. Going to kill me if I don't break through. You have very different kind of thoughts. Just keep it together. Why can't I... Hey, don't... Oh, come on. Find time for Tommy. Don't you have blue options, or is the only option I get right now? No. Dan and Linda search the house for more clues. Alright, I'll search for more clues, that's fine. There's no speed up though, like, you can walk, but this is like the fastest you can walk. Hey, hello. I hope this reaches you before you leave for the summer. I know we went over this in my office, but I think Tommy's a wonderful child, and I'll feel better putting my recommendations in writing. Children develop at different speeds, and Tommy shows no signs of serious learning disorder, so the most important thing to do is be patient and supportive. Make sure he does his reading and exercise every day in calm, loving environment. Make sure not to show disappointment when he struggles, which he will at first. Show encouragement when he succeeds, and as self-confidence is critical at his age. If he fails to make progress with the exercises I've included, you may want to take him to the local pediatrician for further recommendations. I hope this is of some help. I look forward to seeing Tommy again in September. So there's something up with Tommy, for sure. I mean, more than just, I have no friends. Something.
Writer's block.
I have done that. I can't read that. Neither can I pick up these. What's up with the sounds below? Was he moving? Why are you moving around? I know, you want to play Red Robin. I didn't say that. Racing Roger. Alcohol. He's smiling. Woo. Daddy said he'd be my buddy here. Well, buddy, you're gonna have to do it on your own for now. Alright, that's not it. Hey.
Paul,
Hey,
good to hear from you.
Hey, Mommy.
Listen, things are taking a little longer than expected. I feel good about this one, but I haven't quite brought some of the threads together. It's just an execution hiccup, not a lack of ideas. This is the most complicated book I've ever tried to write, and let's just say I have a newfound respect for guys like Dickens and Joyce who can juggle 10 threads at once without getting lost. I'm figuring some of this stuff out the hard way, I guess you could say. Anyway, the outline I sent you is still good. Those are still the beats. Those are still the themes I plan to explore. I'll keep you...
Okay. Oh, so now I can read his thoughts?
Hey, Pumpkin.
Hey, Mommy.
That doesn't explain her, does it? No. Gonna win this time. Yeah, dude. Good luck with that. So you're just gonna walk up and down. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Alright, Danny boy. Oh, you're over here. Where's my notebook? Okay. So I get his thing now. This is already seen, yes. Oh wait, hey, hello. Is that... Don't tell me that this is the notebook. Oh, this is the notebook, alright. So do I automatically figure that out? I know, it sucks to be a completionist, but oh wait, there's a
Barn,
letter.
how are things? Is school still taking up all of your time, or is anything new going on? We've been up here for a week or so, and I can already tell it's going to be great for painting. There are hardly any distractions, and this house has a room they called the conservatory in the brochure, which really just means it has a lot of windows. Whatever they call it, it's a great space for working. The second floor blocks most of the northern light, but I'll manage. I took Tommy down to the beach today, and you should have seen how excited he was. I wish I'd brought my camera. He kept looking back up at the house like he couldn't believe it was so small from down there. He seems to have taken to this place really well so far, which is such a load off our minds. We didn't know what to expect, but so far, so good. Anyway, let me know how things are going. Yours, Linda.
Something's really fishy going on here.
Hey, Mommy.
Your progress is saved automatically. That's great.
Nicely done, honey. Nicely done, honey.
So his writer's block is quite obvious, but his deficiency is not. There's something wrong with that kid. Wait. Linda, where did you go to? And it's also not very obvious what the hell is up with that. I mean, I know that that's at least one of his her problems. Clearly it is, but there's more to it. Oh, here, there's a book here.
It's such a crazy thought, the three of us all alone in this house all summer. I never thought we could afford a place like this, but the price surprised us both when we saw it. I wonder if there's something wrong with it. Maybe it has a raccoon problem or a toilet that backs up. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, and I'm painting again. I got set up today. I felt a buzz right away. So much time to work. I haven't had a space like this in forever, probably since I left the studio. I went straight into a new piece today, got lost, looked up to see it was 2 hours later. I think this new one has promise, though I still have some rust to shake off. Speaking of which, I'm going to go check on Dan and see if his new office is doing anything for him. He's pretty frustrated, but he has to figure something out soon, or this place won't be any different than home.
Bottle of wine and hang like we used to. Okay, so I have three options here. Either I help, I guess at least, I help Dan with his writing, notebook or whatever. I help Linda and try to fix their marriage or whatever the hell is going on there. Or fix Tommy and his daddy issues. In the end, I think helping Linda will help Tommy as well. And implicitly Dan. So let's just help Linda here. Let's see. Bottle of wine. I've seen it before. Oh, there's a kitchen, I guess. Oh, there it is. It wasn't selectable before, though. Alright. Selecting the wine will choose Linda's resolution for this chapter. Dan and Tommy will be disappointed. Well, however, if you've discovered Dan or Tommy's desired outcome, you will be able to find a compromise with one of them in the next chapter. Press escape to continue playing or E to continue outcome. Alright. Okay, so I want to choose Linda's outcome. And I did resolve everything, so I'm still going to be able to help one of them. I guess not all of them. The Kaplans are asleep. Explore the house for clues about its past and whisper your decision to Dan. My decision? What do I have to decide on? No, I'm a ghost? No. Okay, that was just... I don't even know what kind of clue I'm looking for. At least it could do is pose me the... Oh, by learning the desires of more than one character, you've earned the ability to find a compromise with one family member you didn't choose in the previous chapter. Press tab to feel the possible compromises. You may also find a compromise with an additional character if you wish. Notebook or Racing Raw. Well, so, screw this book, right? This... No voiceover? Alright. From the desk of Harold Baxter. 1948. Is that the current age? Mr. Lowry finally gave in and agreed to let me inspect the house. I believe he simply grew tired of hearing me ask, although I think deep down he knows I'm correct. A property like this simply doesn't change hands every year or two without a reason. I noticed a pattern when I was cleaning out old files and this house kept coming up. It's changed owners 7 times in the last 13 years. I began digging, and not a single one of the sales was financially motivated. People just seem to keep deciding that they'd rather live somewhere else, which doesn't add up in my mind. The view is striking, the isolation and privacy alone make it a great property. The remoteness can't be an issue. Certainly no one who can afford this kind of home needs to work for money. It's a mystery, but that's why I'm here. Okay. There's, interesting. So there's more. Wait, so the wine... I chose the wine and they finished the bottle of pills. That's an interesting compromise. Okay, so much for clues. Yeah, no, there is more to be had here, I'm sure. Can I look at the... Nope. Hey, buddy. Close your door when you're sleeping, man. Explore outside. Oh, I can't read his thoughts right now. How many sleeps? Hey. Oh, nope. No. I don't want to do this yet. I'm not done exploring. Or at least I don't think I am. Can I read this? Nope. Can I read this? Nope. Any of these books that are glimmering, shimmering? Alright. I hope she didn't think, hope we can settle in. I hope Tommy likes it here. Both have to try. Work on my new piece. Got to break through. IDs for a second one. Just one ID. Time together. Yeah, I got it. You have issues. Tell Tommy? What? Tell Tommy what? Maybe tomorrow we can. Thinks about the rest of us. A little each day. Good. I thought they'd never shut up. Yeah. Standing in the kitchen, drinking coffee and admiring the view, I simply don't understand it. Who wouldn't want to see this view every morning? That appears to be the great question of the 451 Timberlane Road. Timberline Road, whatever. Actually, you know what? I can figure this out. The view might be great, but if you see it every day, it's not so special anymore. You know, at some point you're just like, it's the same. Nothing changed. Still wood, still trees, still waving around, whatever. Anyways. I slept very well last night. It's a good thing the previous owner left the house furnished. Yeah. It was just about as quiet anywhere I've ever been. The only sounds today are the ocean and a few birds. After I finish breakfast, I plan to begin my inspection. Later, I was inspecting the upstairs walkway to make sure the railing was sturdy when I saw something odd downstairs. I'm not sure if I can describe what it was, and I've already talked myself halfway out of thinking it was anything at all. It was probably just a trick of the light coming through those big windows. Alright, so we're gonna enter ghost territory here, so that's something I don't want to do. Do I have... Whisper my choice what? I don't even know what kind of choice I can make here. Why do I have to whisper to Dan? Why can't I can't whisper anything here? I don't want to whisper. I haven't made up my mind yet because I don't know what what kind of mind I can make up. Like, what choices do I have? This is just so confusing. All right, I think I've seen every room, so I'm gonna help the kid. I'm just gonna do everything in my power to screw Dan up, I guess. This thing over here, yes. Well, that didn't do anything. That's great. New house is cool. Nothing. Oh. Can win every time. Okay, you're not saying anything interesting. I'm not sure if there's anything else to explore here. At least I think I've seen everything. Explore the house and whisper your choice. Can I still open the notebook? Although the other thing didn't seem to trigger anything. No message or clue or whatever. So it's probably not going to be relevant. That's just a light. It'd be nice if you just, you know, like everything else, told me when I was finished with finding clues. I wonder what the name of this art style is. Like, it's a particular art style. You can recognize it. It's pseudo-realistic. No, it's real. Like, it's, you know, it's realistic, but more in the sense of the. I don't know how to call it. That's annoying. You know, items really pop out. They don't blend in with the environment. They are like individual, and I don't mean like highlighting, but like in general. Like the way that it's painted. I think just everything has like very thick black borders, you know? And that gives it a profound sense of depth or whatever. Alright, let's, can I still do this? No. Why is it still flashing for me? Oh, Dad, you're never gonna find your notebook this way. I don't think I can do anything else here. Or at least I'm just gonna give up on that. Whisper what? What's my choice? Oh, is that a choice? Okay. They put on their favorite Miles Tanner record and cuddle on the couch, laughing and catching up on things before stumbling to bed. The summer was off to a good start for them. Oh, sure, don't give me time to read it. And, of course, Dan knew it was important to start the summer off on a good foot with Tommy, but he couldn't find time to play as long as Tommy wanted. He knocked off early enough to sneak in 2 games, and he made sure to let Tommy win both. But his son was disappointed when they hadn't had more time together. Yeah, okay. So you screwed up. Good job, dude. Dan couldn't get past his writer's block. He laid awake for 3 nights trying to think of a way out of his jam, but he couldn't come up with one. He had to stay on schedule, so he forced himself to write a scene just to keep moving. He hated each word as he typed it, but he had no choice. Okay. Alright, so, oh, well, Full House. So that was chapter 1. I am going to leave it at this. Shut up, Bob. I'm going to leave it at this. Interesting. It's not exactly a point and click, but it's still, you know, a lot of exploring, a lot of, I don't know. There's a storyline to be had here for sure. You have decisions to make. I'm not sure how they, you know, how radical the storyline changes. So I mean, if that's the case, then replayability is high, but it's annoying for people like me who would like to see all the content, because it's simply impossible in the same playthrough. So that's, I don't know. The art style looks nice. You know, I don't mind those black outline kind of style. I can appreciate it. The content seems nice. It's an exploration game, which may or may not be up your alley. I don't know. It's not exactly point and click, but it is point and click. You know, in a way, it's the same kind of style. You have to move around. You have to click on items like that flashing thing over there, and you have to make decisions. Although in regular point and clicks, it's a fairly straightforward storyline, and in this case, I think the game, or that's what it hints about, anyways, hints at, you know, giving you options, giving you, like, you know, you have to decide on something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it, like, I don't know. It's either a 4 or a 5. I may want to continue playing, exploring the storyline. I can be a sucker for that, but I may also just decide that I've got plenty of other things to do. So it's gonna be 4 or 5. I'll decide on that later. It's a game. It's a proper game, so it's a 5. Art style's good, so that's an A. The content's, I don't know. The content is probably good because it's a story-driven game, and so there's probably plenty of content relevant to the type of game. And implementation seems fairly solid, although you know, could be given a slightly better clue, especially like, well, you know, they do a pretty good job, but like at night, like the past scene where I wasn't sure whether I finished or not, I don't know, that could be helped. But this is nice, you know, this kind of zooming back and forward. I'm not sure why lights, but I guess it doesn't really even matter at all. It helps, although, you know, just adding like a shift button. Also, there's apparently a mode where you are not allowed to display yourself, like you are the ghost. And so in that mode, apparently, or I'm guessing that you should be more careful where you are. That's kind of cool that they added that in. Anyways, I enjoyed playing this game. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this too. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. Danny boy.